Four big numbers in motion.
That, my friends, hey, well done. That was the most hyperactive I've ever played Tetris. The whole time. You could probably see I was making a bunch of mistakes. I don't know what, I was just like, my hands were just going faster than my brain. For some reason, my hands just wanted to move. But good game. Oh, I just got kicked out for being AFK. Well, good game. Hey, thanks. Big thanks, Soyo, for the sub, and then what was it? 5 gifted subs for a total of now 50. Literally insane. And welcome everybody that's new. A lot of first-time chatters, and I guess they're all seeing ads, aren't they? Well, if the ads are over yet, welcome all first-time chatters. We're gonna go ahead and get started on this stream, I guess. Check this out. You're not gonna be ready for this fit I'm rocking today. Watch this. Is there a way I can sub without it auto-renewing? I think, yeah, I think it doesn't by default, actually, so. Check this out. How's it going, gamers? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the broadcast, to the JamLab broadcast. Oh, I forgot to, bring up Chatterino. Hold on. Check this out. Gotta get you guys on screen. What am I doing? It's like my first day ever streaming. There we go. Says it auto renews by default? Well, I don't know then. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever subscribed to somebody on Twitch myself, so. Oh, here we go. New Tetris game starting. Now's my chance to prove myself. Yeah, good luck this time, guys. I'm not messing around this time. No, sir. As I was saying, if your ads are done now, welcome new people. I see more new chatters. Welcome to the JamLab broadcast. On the JamLab broadcast, we like to do things. Isn't that right, guys? Tell them what we like to do. Things, sometimes stuff, sometimes activities even. And always Tetris. Almost. Always. And see, this is you're just in time actually to be joining the JamLab broadcast, because we've started this new thing where I like to play Tetris with the viewers. So that's right, if you check the pinned message at the top of the chat, you'll see a link where you can join and play Tetris with us right now. And, you know, see if one day you can beat the great Titan, JamLab himself. I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. Not many have ever done it. Not many have ever been able to do it. Let's just put it that way. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Yeah, it's no simple feat. No simple feat. Hey, can I eat your skin? Welcome to the chat room, Nold150. Thanks for chatting. I'd prefer if you didn't eat my skin, though. But I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right, let's wrap it up. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead and give up. Go ahead and give it up, guys. It's over. You've reached the end of the rope. There it is. And I'm still hitting wild T-spins. And I'm still hitting wild T-spins.
JamLab took my debit card info and made me buy this.
And I'm still going. Okay. Well, that's that. Told you guys couldn't beat me. A fluke happens every once in a while. Sometimes a fluke happens, but other than that, no one gets past me. No one gets past me. I think I need a haircut, guys. It's a little... I think it's time. I think it's time for a haircut. Sometimes it blocks my vision. Sometimes it's just a bit out there now. I'm not gonna go. Look, I've been through various hair lengths, and I know some of you are very adamant about me not cutting my hair. Yeah, see, you're saying go bald. Don't go bald. So there's like, let's scroll back through my videos a little bit here. So there's like here. This hair right here. So I know it may be hard to believe, but the multi-trillion-dollar business that Amazon is. Okay, so this hair and this cat arm looks like, and okay, hand is just a little deformed. But there we go. This hair, very short. Very, very short. I don't think I'm going to get it cut that short. I don't think we're ever going that short. Maybe ever again. Because it takes so long. Look, was this actually the last time I got a haircut? Maybe. No, it was this year, wasn't it? I don't remember. It takes a while to reach this point, guys. I don't think we're going this short, but look. It's so long it reaches down to my mouth now. You see that? This is crazy. I could I could nibble my own hair. I'm sorry, that was a little weird. That was a little strange. But yeah, I think so. Like, I think an inch and a half maybe. Like, think about it. An inch off of this. That's not. We're not talking about this length. This length right here is like at my eyebrows. We're not talking about that, but we're talking, maybe dialing it back up to here, closer to eye level. Because the thing is, with my hair, I have it kind of parted like this. So it stays out of my eyes, but when it gets too long and too heavy, it just kind of, it sort of falls and it slides and it's in my face and it's just a bit much. People with long hair, historically very often women, right? I don't know how you do it. Like, I'm not a short hair guy, obviously, but to have hair that long all the time seems like such a hassle. So much work to keep up with and take care of. So, yeah, it's just impressive to me. But I don't think I'm cut out for it. Blue hair plus bald? What if I got a blue hair? What if I dyed my hair blue and then buzz cut it? Anyways, yeah, thanks, or welcome everybody. Thanks everyone for joining today. We are going to be playing, I decided I'm going to start off today with a little bit of, can you guess? That's right. Jump King. I'm playing Jump King. Last night, I played Jump King off stream. And would you believe it? If you remember last time I played on stream, I fell back down to Underberg. And I'm getting mixed reactions. I fell way down. Well, last night I was playing it. I was like, I gotta get back up. For next time I play on stream, I gotta get back to where I was. And in the process, if you could believe it, it was a lot of up and down. At one point, I fell all the way down back to the icy sewer area. You know what I'm talking about? Like the first area in the entire game. I fell all the way down there. Just unlucky, honestly. Just unluckiness. But I'm happy to announce. Check this out. Let me update my stream category. Jump King. I'm happy to announce that I made it all the way back up here. And yes, we can gamble. What should we gamble? What should we, predictions. Running in predictions. Not gambling, predictions. It's a prediction market. Twitch prediction market. What should we predict? How many times will I fall? Oh, never mind. We might have to do a detour first. We got a weird website recommendation from Mountain Goat. This is just a cool, normal website about shoelaces, but the people need to know about. Okay, it's not a weird website, I guess. It's a cool, normal website. Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Okay, wait, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Ian's shoelace site. Dude, all about shoelaces? I like that the Jump King music is still playing in the background. It really adds an atmosphere to this website. You can tip this guy, by the way, Ian. This is Ian's shoelace site. All about how to lace them, how to tie them. You can look, forget theta healing. You can graduate from Ian's shoelace site with a degree in shoelacing. He's Professor Shoelace. Dude, this is awesome. How did you find this? This is awesome. He's still, look, this guy is based. He's still posting on his site as recently as like 13 days ago. Or 12 days ago. And in June, he said, removed Google Ads. After 20 years. Oh, where did it go? Oh, Google Ads. Abolished. Wait. I see now. Google Ads started in 2006. And he ran ads on his page, okay? Over time, the ads became increasingly problematic, slower, more intrusive, more invasive of privacy, less relevant, increasingly clickbait, occasionally fraudulent. After 20 years of using Google Ads to help pay the bills, I finally removed them from Ian's shoelace site, bringing this long-standing but small income to an end. Abolished in June 2026. This might be the coolest guy ever. Do you understand that? This guy literally said Google's ads are dog shit. They are literal scams. They're horrible. They're intrusive. I'm abolishing them from my site. Genuinely, this guy this guy has all of my respect. Go check out, guys, donate to this guy's site. I'm serious. Don't subscribe to my Twitch. Don't like all donations from today's stream are going to, actually, Soyo already gifted 5 subs. I'm donating $25 to this guy after stream. This is awesome. He He's admittedly unsuccessful at marketing. I don't care. You're awesome. You're running a site about tying shoelaces just for the passion of it. That is the coolest thing ever. Primitive shoelaces. Dude, we got shoelace history. Look at this. He's teaching us about the tubular braiding process for shoelaces. He created these animations about how shoelaces are made. This is what I want the world to be like. This is exactly what I want the world to be like. Dude. Yes. I would have had no idea that this is how shoelaces are made. Yes, dude. He has an app. You can... Dude, he's got an interactive shoelacing app. I'm lacing shoes. Round of applause. Round of applause. This is the website of all time. I mean, this is actually the website of all freaking time. Let me just see about Ian. Good day, everyone. My name is Ian Fieggen. I'm 63 years old and I currently live in Melbourne, Australia with my partner of 30 plus years, Inga. Inga? I'm just a friendly Aussie guy trying to contribute something worthwhile to the internet. My combined technical and artistic... Yeah, okay, so he's a hobbyist programmer. Computer graphics, artistic skills. This guy might be me in another life. This guy is like me in another life, I think. I'm also pretty easygoing, so if you figure this stuff is not for you, then that's cool too. Yeah, check it out. It's not just shoelaces. We have Ian's graphics site for information about computer graphics. Dude. Computer graphics history, file formats, optical illusions. Let's read about file formats really quick. Let's see if he has the answer on how to pronounce GIF. GIF. All right, there you go. It's settled. You pronounce it GIF. Oh! What he actually did! I was joking and he actually did. He actually did. He settled the debate. You have to give it. If you were a hardcore GIFer up to this point, the debate is settled. Ian said so. Genuinely, Ian said so. And if you disagree with this guy, okay, never mind. He says PNG is pronounced ping. Ain't nobody says ping. You say PNG. Nobody says ping. Nobody says a ping file. I'm gonna send you a ping really quick. Let me email you a ping. Whatever. Hey, yeah. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. He hit with this though. Would you like your file as a JPEG or a ping? Which would you prefer? Hey. Ian said GIF, it's GIF. This is awesome. Well, thanks Mountain Goat for the recommendation. This is a great website or series of websites, I guess. Truly. Can we get a list of all of his websites? Maybe just Fieggen.com. Yes, here we go. Okay, Fieggen.com. Look, even his banner is so cool. Look at this banner. He's got shoelaces. He's got logos and image formats, and he's got brands of things. I don't really know what's going on there. Ian's shoelace site, Ian's software site, Ian's graphics site, Ian. Chris, his father. Oh, a historical account about my father, Chris Fiegin, who became a pioneer computer programmer for the ANZ Bank in the 1960s. Fiegin family tree. Okay, this guy might. Oh, it's for family members only. I was about to say, like, this guy might be important. What's going on? No, he just made this for fun. For his family. You need the family password to get in. We'll leave that alone. But yes, so he has software, graphics, shoelaces, and then just like a general, just Ian Fiegin, I guess. Ian's rants, Ian's artwork, Ian's photos. Let's see what kind of artwork he's got. I wanted to capture the natural expressiveness of my hands. The molds were made by painting my hands with hot wax. I've since discovered less painful methods of making molds of body parts. Awesome. These right here are the hands of the creator of Ian Fiegin, IanFiegin.com, that is. Wearable electronics. Cool. House extension plan. Cool. Guess that's art. He drew an eyeball. Airbrush painting. Cool. Here's his wife or partner. Is this modern day Leonardo da Vinci? Let's be honest. I don't know if you read chat very often, but I really like your videos. Eye roll emoji. Okay. I hate you too, celery stalks. I guess I like your videos, yeah. Your videos are cool or whatever. Tsundere in the chat. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see what some of his rants are, just real quick. Australia Day. The word supersede seems to have been superseded. Amazing dates. This is interesting. His rants are few and far between, right? 2011, little rant on dates. 2016, little rant on the word supersede. 2024, little rant on Australia Day. I don't even know what that is, but if you're Australian, you probably do. 2003, music industry future predictions. 2002, files too big for floppy disks. I mean, that's how you know this guy's old. This guy's unk. We need a simpler verbal phrase than www. I agree. But you know what happened? We just stopped saying it altogether. Triple U. His suggestion? Triple U. Instead of www. But wouldn't it be like sextuple U? Isn't it 6 U's? Sex U. Maybe we should have just said sex U. Software engineers I know say dub dub dub. That's still too long. It is funny though. I wonder if he mentions this here. But I've heard people talk about the fact that it's funny. World Wide Web is faster. Like just saying World Wide Web, because they're each of those words are one syllable, versus W, which is 3 syllables. W. Just saying World Wide Web is faster than saying www by a long shot, obviously. It's like maybe the first acronym ever that's an anti-acronym, basically. Anyways, I'm going to be right back because I'm actually sweating, so I want to increase the strength of the air conditioner in my apartment right now. And then I'm going to play... get back to Jump King. Thanks, Mountain Goat, again for this. This is like anybody. Maybe I should make like a second tip line in the Discord server for like good websites. Would that be cool? Because I love this stuff. I love seeing this kind of stuff, and I would love to have like a collection of sites like this. This stuff is awesome. So maybe we need like a good website channel, you know? And when I set that up, yeah, evil tip line and good tip line. When I set that up, I like, please, if you find stuff like this, send it to me because this stuff is awesome. Anyways, BRB, and then we'll get back to jumping. All right. Good things found on the internet. Awesome. Awesome. Rad things found on the internet. We need to start an alternative series where I highlight the good stuff. That would actually be fun though. I fear that people wouldn't find it as interesting. Like people just want to see scams and crazy stuff. But maybe not. I mean, maybe people would think that the shoelace guy is cool. I don't know. Maybe. All right. Okay, here we go. We're jumping. Now, I say this every... Oh, wait. I have to run a prediction. Over or under... I don't want to, like, have to count. I was going to say, how many times am I going to fall down from this spot? Over or under 50. I wish I had, like, a counter application where I could press a button on my keyboard and just dink, dink, dink. You know what I probably could do, though? Hold on. Counter online. Simplecounter.app. It's already vibe coded. And then I just have this window up next to Jump King. Check this out. Hold on. You're about to see something crazy. I'm going to add a window capture. And it's going to be the simple counter. And it's going to be this. And then we're going to do a little bit of this. Crop it. And we'll just put it right above my head. And there you go. Okay, so the prediction that we're going to run is going to be, will I fall from this spot? This well, I don't know what it's called, but this tower castle spot. Will I fall from it over or under 50 times? Unless you think 50 is too low. Let's do 50. Fall from... Actually, let me really quick. I'm going to fall on purpose. This serves two purposes. Now I get to warm up a little bit. Well, that was an accident. See, as I always say, whenever you stop playing this game, you got to get warmed back up to it. So I now I need my little bit of warm-up time. Well, didn't want to fall. Didn't want to fall that far down, but that's okay. It's fine. As I said, you gotta just warm up. This will be good in the long run for me. I'm getting the hang of it now, see? Yep. Oop. A little too high there. Well. So, what I was gonna say, I was gonna fall on purpose so that I could get back up. So that way I could see what the name of the spot was. Just for the sake of, you know, being accurate and pedantic, if you will. So, check it out. We're just gonna get up here. We're gonna get up here. There we go. And now we get up here. And what is it called? Black Sanctum. You see that in the bottom left? That's what I was looking for. So, will I fall from Black Sanctum? The question is, basically, from this screen, if I fall down from it, I add one to the tally. Starting now. Not starting then. Starting now. Will I fall from here 50 at least over or under? We're gonna do 50.5 over under 50.5. Fall from Black Sanctum over under 50.5 times. So over if you think I'm gonna fall 51 or higher, and under if you think I'm going to fall 50 or lower. That is the question. And remember, this is not gambling. This is prediction. This is a prediction market. It's completely different. It's called trading futures. And you're doing it based on an educated guess, you know, with your knowledge. So it's completely different from gambling or betting, because it actually requires like a lot of intelligence and smartness. Actually. Wait, I'm kind of cooking? Oh. Maybe I spoke a little too soon there. Haven't fallen yet, though. Okay, wait, I'm kind of cooking. I forget where I'm supposed to go from here. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. That's going to be a fall. That's going to be a fall right there. I jumped too far right there. Okay, that's the first fall. First fall of maybe 50. Oh, that was close. I cannot fall down there. I cannot have that happen. Okay, there we go. One fall. Just a one. Does everybody know? I know there's some new chatters. Does everybody know what Jump King is, or is anybody? Oh, well, that's number 2. I always have people ask me, like, why do you suck at this game? So I just want to make it clear, you know, if you don't know. Okay, genuine disaster nightmare. That is a genuine disaster nightmare. All I have to do is not mess this up and we're good. Okay. If I mess that jump up, then I fall way down. This is not that bad though. We can manage this. Anyway, so yeah, so Jump King is a game where the only controls are left, right, and spacebar. So you jump by holding the spacebar, and the amount of time that you hold the spacebar, the duration that you hold it for, determines the height of your jump. And if you can jump straight up, or you can press left arrow key to jump left, or right arrow key to jump right. Those are the only controls. Once you jump, you can't move in midair. You know, you can't. You jump and then you jump. You jump, and you see where you land. And so the point of the game is it's very difficult to control. So it's kind of like a rage game. It's a bit of a you know, a troll game, if you will. Because it's all based on muscle memory. It's all based on the feeling of how long to hold the spacebar for how long you want to jump. And, you know, it's extremely precise. Because this is, I'll say, start, and then you'll see how long it takes to do a fully charged jump. Start, boom. You see that? So that's like what? Like a second, maybe? Maybe a little less than a second? So you have to think about, you know, the power of your jump is down to like, you know, a fraction of a second of precision of how long you hold the space bar for. So that's the point. The game is supposed to be very difficult. I don't suck at it. You're supposed to suck at it, I guess I should say. And yes, it does. Everybody thinks that they could do it. When they watch you play, everyone thinks, you know, everyone thinks it's so easy. But you don't understand it. Anyways, we're back. We're back in action. I can't remember. Does anybody remember? Uh-oh. Anybody remember? I've been here once before on stream up to this area, and I can't remember if I actually... No, that was wrong. I forgot which way I'm supposed to go. I can't remember if I actually ever got past it. And then just fell again. I genuinely can't remember. But I haven't been very far past this spot here. I think I did. I think I got past it and then fell back down. Because I think there's something even harder coming up past this. But I truly, I feel like we're nearing the end of the game here. Yeah, I totally did. I made this jump. I made that jump there, and then there's just one more jump, and then you're to the next kind of area. And I don't remember what it is, but it's something crazy difficult, I think. So, that's what we're tackling today. So don't worry. I think there'll be plenty of opportunities for me to fall 50 times. But, I mean, I am playing pretty good right now. Not gonna lie, kind of locked in mode right now. That's a fall. That was too far. That was too far. No! I knew it. Okay, whatever. Just have to not mess this up. It's okay. I did this last night, no problem. And I'm gonna do it again. Watch. First try. Second try. Check it out. Hold on. Hold on. Check it out. Hold on. We're fine. We're good. We're chilling. This is good for the underbetters because it means he isn't falling from the place. You're right. Maybe I should have just counted all falls, any falls, to a new area. Like, maybe I should have counted this as a fall to a different area. Maybe that's what the criteria should have been in hindsight. But, you know, that's just in hindsight. We can't change the rules now. Or else the gamblers, or predictors, would be very upset. Am I supposed to hold on or check it out? You're supposed to... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, check this out. Check this out now. No, hold on. Hold on. Actually, for a second longer, hold on. I decided. No, hold on. Hold on. No! I hate this place. I hate this place so much. I hate this place so much. I've never so badly hated a place in a video game. I genuinely, like, I feel anger when I see this place. I feel anger and disgust and just pure vitriol. But you know what? I'm really good at it now. I've played it so many times, it's almost like impossible for me to not. It's almost impossible. The green pits of agony and despair. Exactly. But I'm like really good at it. So you know what? It's not even a problem. We're gonna make it back up in no time at all. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. But like, you have to ask yourself if I really deserved all of that. I barely hit the wall going up there. And it sent me all the way, whatever. Whatever. It just begs the question, you know? It just begs the question. But we're okay, we're chill. Because I'm actually goated, as you can tell. So, I may be down, but I'm not even out. Check it the way I just breeze through this. Look at this. I don't even need the winds to change for me. Check this out. This is like speed run pace right now. This is actually speed run pace right now. Watch this. Bam. It's not even a difficult thing for me anymore. It's so easy. It's not even funny how easy it is. It's not even funny. Now check this out. Boom. Boom. And we're right back. What was that? 30 seconds? 30 seconds and we're already back? Come on. I'm like that. This feels like a form of masochism. But it's so much fun when you win, though. That's the thing. And that's kind of who I am as a person. I love tasks that seem impossible. But if you were to complete them, would be, like, utterly the most rewarding thing ever, you know? So this is, like, the perfect game for me. And here we are, we're back. We do this jump, we do that jump, a little bit of this jump, a little bit of that jump, a little bit of this jump, boom, boom, hold on, boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Let's spend the night together from now until forever. Shout out to chat. It's in my head now. And now check this out. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. It's fine. It's fine though. I'm low-key. I'm low-key. Hold on. The thing you have to understand is that I'm so good at this part now because I've done it so many times. So it's just a matter of time before I get it. There it is. There it is. And now, this part's actually not even as hard. Boom. 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 Ooh! So close, my little toesies. Don't! Okay. Okay. That was better than nothing. That wasn't the worst thing that could happen. Just so you see stuff like that happens and it just trolls you. Don't. Okay. It's fine. This is gonna take forever? No, it's not. I'll be back up there in a jiffy. Or a Giphy, sorry. A Giphy, my bad. I'll be back up there so soon. Alright, hold on. I really should have counted all falls to new areas. I don't think I'm gonna hit 50 for just the Black Sanctum area. I think I'm too goated. The question is can I get back up there? True, if I never get back up there, then I'll never hit 50. No, I'm gonna get back up there. I hate this stupid music that plays. It's like the most depressing music ever. And I already hate this place to death. Like, what is that, dude? What, did my balls get stuck on the corner there? Like, what is that? I hate the music here. I hate the green smog, wind, the slime, the grungy, the gross, the dark, I hate all of it. When does the prediction end? I guess when I stop playing, pretty much. Which is not gonna be now. I'm not I'm not like that. Dude, there's no freaking way! I didn't mess up that jump a single time when I was playing off stream. Yeah, whatever. Just die. Just whatever, man. Whatever, man. Let's get some Yankee Doodle playing up in here. Who do you think you are, Uncle Sam? Okay, for real this time, I'm not playing around. I can't get impatient. As long as I don't get impatient, we're all good. It's just so catchy. Sounds like propaganda. Yep, that's not gonna work. Jamlab Plays will not be joining us today. Maybe I should just go ahead and tap into the Jamlab Plays. Welcome back, guys. Today we're playing a little bit of Jump King again. So if you didn't check out my other Let's Plays, then no worries, because all I did was, you know, I kept making it up to this one area and I keep falling back down. So really you didn't miss anything. That's the good news. But this time, you're going to want to tune in. Because this time we're making it all the way today. This is going to be the last Let's Play I do of this game, because we're actually going to be winning it later today. So you're going to want to keep watching. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. We do, remember, daily uploads, daily Let's Plays of different games. So make sure to check out the channel if you're interested. Alright, so as you can see, we're about to get up to the top of Underberg here, and then just a few more jumps and we'll be into the next spot. I forget what it's called. You'd think I'd remember after being up there so many times. Okay, that was just a minor misstep there, but no worries. We'll just do this little bit again real quick. But anyways, as I was saying, we're just going to make it up here to the next area, and then really, I've been practicing this one a lot, so I think it should go pretty smoothly. I mean, you know, I'm human. We all make mistakes. Jamlab Plays, no stranger to mistakes, but I'm pretty good at this area up here, so I think we're gonna get through it, and not too long of the time. So check this out. Pretty easy jumps here. Want to make sure you don't overshoot that one. This one's easy. You jump onto this little steeple up here. Everything very, very smooth sailing so far. Okay, that was just a little... My thumb twitched, you know, let go of the space bar a little bit there. Oh, and see, that's what I was talking about, where you don't want to overshoot that. I was gonna go ahead and show you, like, why you don't want to do that. But anyways, so let's just replay through this Underberg bit again really quick, and it'll be no big deal. Just, you know, wanted to show you guys kind of yeah, what not to do, basically, just so you know, if you ever want to, you know, check out the game. But we'll just make it real quick back through Underberg, and then we'll keep on going. Just wanted to show you that really quick. You know, that's all. So, and that was an example. I just want to show you what happens if you overshoot that jump. It'll actually send you down. So generally, you want to, if anything, you want to undershoot that jump just a little bit better than overshooting it. So I was just demonstrating that really quick. But anyways, now that I got that out of the way, we'll go ahead and continue on through Underberg here. And I was just showing you, yeah, how you want to be patient. Just sometimes you want to be patient with some of those jumps, because even just a tiny little bump the wrong way, you know, if you get really unlucky, it can send you all the way down. Yeah, it can send you all the way down. So I was just kind of showing that, and just to kind of get that out of the way, so you kind of know what not to do. Anyways, now we're just gonna, this part's pretty easy, so we're just gonna quickly make it back through there, and yeah, then I'll be on to showing you guys the rest of the game. So you just want to get up on these chandeliers here, up onto this guy, and then you're going to jump to the right on this platform, onto this ledge over here, up here, pull to the right, and then you just got to be careful with this jump. Don't overshoot that jump. You don't want to overshoot that jump because you'll fall way down. Just trying to help you guys out. Just trying to give you some kind of tips and tricks that I've learned. But anyways, here we are back in Underberg. Yeah, we just got to wait for the wind now for a second. What do you think of candy corn? I think candy corn is awful. I think it's stomachable. Okay. I think it sucks. I think it's tastes like wax and has about as much flavor as wax. You know those wax candies? Like, you know, what there's like wax bottles with the juice inside. There's also like wax lips, which are like, they're literally just not even candy. It's just like a novelty item, basically. That's like technically chewable, but not even edible. Candy corn is like that if it was edible. It's like, it tastes like I'm eating a candle, maybe. Like, genuinely, I think, and the only thing about, I will eat candy corn. But the thing that I actually will not eat is zero desire to ever eat. Because, like, there's some candy corn, like, they have different flavors or, like, newer variations. So maybe some, like, newer, like, new school candy corn, if you will. Some refurbished, reimagined candy corn is a little bit better. But I will never, ever eat one of those big candy pumpkin. Not, like, big, but they're a lot bigger than candy corn. If you know what I'm talking about, they're, like, the exact texture of candy corn. It's, like, the same... It's made of the same thing, but they're pumpkins. If you know what I'm talking about, I will never eat one of those. You actually have to be joking me. Do you like Necco wafers? I love Necco wafers. The pumpkins are so much better? No. Because that's like candy corn, but now you have a whole mouthful of wax. You have a whole ball of wax in your mouth. And on top of that, dude... Are we, like, actually serious right now? Oh, sorry. Anyways. Jam my place here, guys. Everything's cool and calm. What's up? You don't know how to open? What do you mean? Scissors?
No, because, look, it's got, like, a resealable thing.
But it won't.
I can't get it. How'd you open it last time? See what I'm saying? Aldi, if you're watching.
I think they, like, glued the zipper.
Aldi, if you're watching this stream right now, I know you are. Fix your chicken. Your deli chicken.
They, like, glued the zipper. You just have to rip it open and put it in a different bag, I guess.
I guess. Alright, thanks for trying.
You're welcome. What were we talking about? Those pumpkins. Those pumpkins are horrible. They are just pure, like, corn syrup with the texture, the consistency, and flavor of wax. They just taste like nothing. And they just hurt my teeth. They give me a toothache. It's just so much sugar and garbage. I just don't like candy that's just slop. If candy is just sugar and food dye, like corn syrup and food dye, not even sugar. Not even cane sugar, that is. If it's just high fructose corn syrup... Okay, at least I didn't fall all the way. I just don't like it. It's not a creative candy to me, you know? Anybody can make high fructose corn syrup with food dye and call it candy. You know? There's nothing about your candy that it makes me want to eat it, if that's all it is. That you've reached the threshold, you've reached the definition of what it means to be a candy and no further, you know? You haven't done anything fun with it. You like matzapan? I love matzapan. Are you kidding me? Now that's an example of I don't even know if I call it candy. That's an example of a sweet done right. I am actually terrible at this game. I just need to focus. I need to focus a little bit. Sorry, people are talking about candy, which, you know, it's, I don't want to say a special interest. I'm a bit, you know, I'm a I could consider myself a candy critic. This is right up my alley, is what I'm saying. But Twizzlers, someone asked, Twizzlers. I think Twizzlers are okay, but they're not my favorite. Like, I'll eat them, but they're kind of like, a lot of times, I feel Twizzlers are too chewy. They're just too hard to chew. I don't know. I don't want a candy that's like a pain in my jaw. And also, like, I'm a big fan of actual licorice, so things that are licorice, but actually just red licorice, which is not licorice at all, kind of rubs me the wrong way. Now, I don't even know, do they make real, I think they do make real, like, black licorice Twizzlers. Those I'd probably enjoy. But still probably not as much as other licorice candies. Like, if you don't know, licorice all sorts, or they may go by different names. I don't know if they have like an established name, but they're like the little like assorted licorice guys. Those are really, really good. Those might be the best licorice candy. And Good and Plenty. I'm a big fan of Good and Plenty. I know a lot of people hate licorice. I drink licorice tea. Licorice tea is so good. If you've never had licorice tea, you gotta try licorice tea. Mint licorice tea as well. So good. And the thing about licorice is that it just has this natural sweet flavor. It's almost like an artificial sweetener. Licorice tea tastes like you've dumped a whole bucket of sugar in it when there's none. It's completely unsweetened. Licorice just has that sweet flavor, sweet aroma to it. So licorice candy, you're not supposed to eat too much licorice because it can cause like hypertension and heart problems. So I'm not gonna say licorice is like healthy as a blanket statement, but I would imagine that a lot of licorice candies are healthier because they generally have less sugar. Because like I said, licorice is naturally sweet. And I'm probably, like, licorice is an herb that probably has some benefits of some kind. Like, obviously there's a lot of herbs that if you ate too much of it wouldn't be good for you, but I wouldn't say licorice is, like, unhealthy either, you know? Definitely wouldn't say that. So, I'm a fan of licorice. Really anything that's a spice flavor. I'm a big fan of just spices and spiced candy. So, like, ginger candy, ginger chews, so good. Sure, whatever, sure, it's fine. Whorehound, whenever I say that, people look at me funny. That's the name of a spice or an herb. Whorehound candies, delicious. So good. And they're so good. Any kind of stuff like that is so good when, like, you have a sore throat or whatever. Like natural cough drop type of thing. Well, not that cough drops are unnatural necessarily. But those strong, like herbs and spices are so nice. Just so nice on the throat, you know? Old people candy? Yeah, basically. Basically, old people candy is awesome. And so is this game, guys. I love this game right now. This game is so cool. Yeah. I love how every time I miss one jump up there, it's deciding to send me all the way down to the bottom of Underberg. That is really fun. I love when it does that. I really love when it does that, guys. Ginger candy is octogenarian shit? You're like strike 2 of 3 for a ban after saying that. I think, and you know what? I think you're wrong also. Every old person that I've ever known is like allergic to anything spicy, and ginger chews pack a mean punch. Ginger candy is not to be messed with. I think some old people would probably choke and die if they tried to eat it. But you know, like, speaking of ginger snaps, like the cookies, probably my favorite cookie ever. I think ginger snaps are a pretty well-loved cookie. I think you just have to admit, sometimes, I think you just have to grow up and admit that plants are awesome. Plants, roots, herbs. For the people talking or asking me about chocolate, I love chocolate, but I don't like, and now this is where things depend a lot on where you're from. Because chocolate in America, chocolate in the US, it to a lot of people means something very different than what I think chocolate actually is. Because fake chocolate is very popular here. Like, literally just fake chocolate. And I think fake chocolate is actually disgusting, like vile. I think Hershey's milk chocolate is absolutely putrid. It tastes like vomit. It makes my throat feel like I just vomited. It is awful. But dark chocolate, like actual chocolate, and I'm talking, I like bitter chocolate. You know, I like 80% chocolate. 80% dark chocolate. The more bitter, like I love bitter things. I like coffee. I like vinegar. I like things with bitter flavor profiles. So yeah, I love chocolate. Just not, I don't like super sweet chocolate. I feel like it kind of ruins it when I'm gonna kill everybody. I'm gonna kill everybody. How? I played last night. I played off stream. And don't get me wrong. I didn't breeze through this in one bite. I made plenty of mistakes and never, okay, I shouldn't say never once, because exactly once I did fall down here. But only once did I ever fall down like here, like that significantly. It's like every mistake I make now is sending me down 3 miles. It's just unlucky. It's just absurd. And that was just, I accidentally held the spacebar too long. It's because I'm yelling and complaining, so I just need to lock back in. I need to recenter. I need to quantum jump. Why haven't I thought of that? I'm playing Jump King. I need to start quantum jumping. But no, we're gonna be fine. We'll be fine. I want to read your guys' comments about chocolate, though. Ferrero Rocher, yeah, those are really good. But even those, it's like, I just don't like things that are super sweet. I can't do, I can't do, people like their coffees and their teas that are like practically milkshakes. Super sweet, super syrupy, it's just not good to me. It's not even like, oh, I'm healthy and I can't do that. It's just like mildly revolting to me. I just don't, it's like, how can you enjoy that? It makes me sick to my stomach to eat something that sugary. And it's also like, at some point, it is just kind of like, well, what is the point of even, what's the point of the coffee? You're pretty much just eating whipped cream, you know? Like, what's the point of even putting the coffee or the tea in there? It's not even a coffee anymore. The coffee is like, if you have more of like some flavor syrup in your tea or your coffee than you have tea or coffee, then then the tea or the coffee has become the syrup, you know what I mean? It's the little bit of flavoring, and the main, like, the whole of your drink is just, it's just whatever, just sugar, basically. I just don't get that. It's just not for me. And I'm the same way with candy. So, you know. Like, honestly, I like when I see a candy like Ginger Chews, for example, which some people might not even call candy, or Whorehound. Like hard candy drops, different like spice drops. Even like root beer candy is an example of something that's kind of like a spice candy. Like, I like that stuff because the main flavor isn't just generic sweet sugar. It's like something interesting. You know, it's an actual flavor. So like going back to the candy corn or the candy pumpkins, to me that is pure candy slop. It's like, okay, it's just refined sugar basically, and that's it, and I'm supposed to like that? Yeah, root beer candies are goated. Root beer barrels, root beer dum-dums. Have you ever tried crystallized ginger? No, I've never even heard of that. What exactly is crystallized ginger? Hold on, I gotta back. So many people talking about candy. I need to back read a little bit. I don't like white chocolate. Not really chocolate. I agree. I don't hate white chocolate, but not a big fan of it. And I don't know why it's called chocolate. It like really isn't. I like Toblerone. I was just talking to Jelly yesterday. We were at the store and I saw a Toblerone, and I was talking about how I've never actually had one. Yeah. Okay, and then we have one chatter that keeps asking me about rye bread, which I feel is like somewhat unrelated to the conversation. So I guess you just really like rye bread. Yeah, I like rye bread. I like a lot of bread. I like bread in general. Generally speaking, I enjoy bread. And okay, I thought it was gonna fall way down there. I'm a big bread guy. Big sourdough fan, actually. Call me Gert. Call me Gert. Call me Gert. Because I love my sourdough. Gertrude. That's right. Ginger slices bathed in boiling sugar syrup. Texture is the same as crystallized fruit. Okay, that's kind of what I imagined. That sounds pretty delicious, actually. Yeah, that sounds good. The crunchy texture of it. You know what I love? Like creme brulee. So good, dude. Creme brulee. Any type of like eggy desserts. I'm very big fan of like custards and stuff. Custards and you know, like any type of eggy pudding. Meringue. What else? Oh, flan. Flan is so good. Speaking of puddings, eggy puddings. Stuff like that is up my wheelhouse for desserts. That and pies. Pies in general, I'm a big pie guy. Not a big cake guy. Don't really like cake. I find cake to just be very dense and filling bread that is oversweetened. And frosting or icing, what do you guys call it? I've never known this. Let's settle this. Is it frosting or icing, or do they mean different things? As you can imagine, though, based on my previous rant, my feelings on candy and such, I generally just don't like frosting because it's kind of just pure sugar. It's just sugar spread over top of bread. That's what cake is to me. It's overly sweet, excessively sweet bread with extra sugar paste spread on top of it. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too dense. It's too much. But there are some cakes that I really like. Because I feel like they're a little more... Like, if you just gave me, like, a plain yellow cake with plain frosting, eh. Now, if we start talking about, like, cream cheese icing or cream cheese frosting, now we're talking about some good stuff. Because it's more than just sugar. It has a nice, unique flavor to it. I like cakes that are, like, marbled with some, like my mom makes this thing, I don't know what she calls it, like a gelatin cake, where you make the cake, you bake the cake, and then you, like, poke a bunch of holes into it. Maybe this is, like, a thing, like, more of a thing than I think it is. So maybe you know what I'm talking about. But you bake the cake, poke a bunch of like holes in it with a fork, I guess, and then you pour unset gelatin, like liquid gelatin, down into it. It seeps into the holes of the cake and stuff, and then you put it in the fridge. The gelatin sets up, and so it's like this. It's cake mixed with like some I don't know how to describe the texture. It almost makes it like spongier and squishier. But then it also marbles through it, well, whatever your choice of gelatin flavor is. But it's not at all, like, if you're averse to gelatin, it's not at all like the texture of gelatin. Like, it's not like the cake turns into jello. It's not strange at all. I can recognize how the way I'm describing it might make it sound strange. It is literally no different than, like if you make a cake that's like marbled chocolate throughout it. It's literally just like that. In my opinion, it just makes the cake moister because you're pouring the liquid into it. It just makes the cake like moister and spongier. It doesn't really like make it anything related to the texture of gelatin on its own. Just moistens it and then adds that flavor of whatever. Like she does like raspberry. It's delicious. It's delicious. So there's stuff like that I really enjoy. But in general, like just a plain cake, like your most typical birthday cake, just don't like it, really. It's just, yeah. Oh, cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake is delicious. Please come to Brazil. Okay. Someday. Maybe next time the World Cup is in Brazil, I'll be there. Someone asked me something. Oh no, I have to hold on. I gotta read to see what you guys said about frosting versus icing. Rhubarb apple crumble. That's delicious. I made rhubarb pie. It was my first time ever trying rhubarb. I think it was like 2 years ago. I made like a list of pies that I wanted to make throughout one summer, and one of them I wanted to do was rhubarb, but I never had it. I never even had rhubarb. Period. And I made it. It wasn't even like strawberry rhubarb. It wasn't rhubarb mixed with something. It was just rhubarb pie, which my parents, like my dad, where he grew up in the north, like strawberry rhubarb pie is a pretty big thing. But he was like, if you do just rhubarb, it's gonna be like way too like sour. But I wanted to try it, and I did, and it was so good. It was like cranberries. Like it was sour, like cranberries-esque flavor, but it was really good. It was really interesting. I never tried rhubarb until then. But yeah, frosting equals you pour, icing equals you pipe. Frosting is thick and icing is thin. Interesting. Frosting is thick and icing is thin. I don't know if that makes sense to me. Frosting is thick. Frosting you spread, icing you pipe. So let me ask you this: if you put what you top a cupcake with, you'd call it icing, because you pipe it onto a cupcake. So that would be icing. But if you have like a cream cheese spread for a cake, that would be frosting because it's thick and you're spreading it on top. Is that what we think? And then an addendum to that, or like an additional question, is that those... No! I choked. Those words are often used for other things, like Frosted Flakes, for example, the cereal. Frosted can be used in other contexts, where I feel like it doesn't necessarily line up exactly with the definition you gave. I don't know, I'm just curious. I'm not saying anybody's wrong. As someone who bakes, these guys are right. Icing is thin, frosting is thick, and usually piped. Frosting is piped? I thought they said icing is piped. Frosted Flakes is icing? Then why aren't they called iced flakes? Wait, everyone shut up. Oh! Thank you for shutting up. I needed it to lock in. Frosting is better piped. Icing can be piped or spread. I wonder, I'm curious to read like an actual dictionary definition and see if it, or like maybe like a baker's dictionary. See if there's a specific distinction, or like if this is consistent across cultures and languages, you know? Because like I bet you there's plenty of languages that don't have even like a different word for those two things. You know what I mean? English is just a language that has so many words. Some, you know, often to a point of redundancy. Boom. We're back. We did it. We did it. Okay, now the counter can get rolling again. Applause in the chat. Can I see it? Can I see it? Yeah, rhubarb. I'm reading back about you guys talking about the rhubarb. Rhubarb was so like I don't think I even had an image really of what it was. Dargoriox, how am I supposed to add you to the game? I don't understand. How am I supposed to add you to Jump King? I don't think I even had like a real clear picture in my mind of what rhubarb looked like. And it's just celery. It just looks exactly like celery, but it's red. Like genuinely, I don't know if I'd ever seen rhubarb in my life before. I'm trying to think about it. So I think in my mind I was just kind of imagining like vague, just vegetable. Probably something stalkish, or like maybe root-ish. But yeah, it's literally just looks exactly like celery, but red. And yeah, I did try some plain. And I wouldn't say like I'm curious how what people use rhubarb for in like, let's say not sweets, not like pies and such. Cause at least to my knowledge, you know, where I'm from, I would not say rhubarb is at all a popular thing. Like, you know, we weren't even sure if we could find it in a store. And I just did that jump wrong again. I'm sure that's not true everywhere. Or like, you know, maybe it's not as much of a thing in the South, for example. But what do you make rhubarb with? Like, what else do you use rhubarb for? I'm curious. Like, it could probably go well in a salad. You know, people put fruits and cranberries and stuff of similar flavor into salad. So I bet it could go in a salad, but I don't know. I'm kind of struggling to think of, like, what else you use rhubarb for. Yes! Okay, boom, boom, boom. We made it to, well, and there it all goes. But hold on, because we can get it back. Okay, no falls though. No falls. No falls. Rhubarb sauce and relishes. Yeah, that's relish is what I was imagining as another thing. Stewed rhubarb with strawberry. Interesting. But wait, stewed, is that like a sweet thing then? Interesting. Is rhubarb like a niche vegetable, guys? Rhubarb is the inspiration for Barkeeper's Friend Cleaner, the oxalic acid. Interesting. Definitely didn't know that. I want rhubarb so bad. Go out to your local produce shop, grab a stalk, start munching. You think rhubarb would taste good in apple pie? Absolutely. I think rhubarb mixed with any fruit would make a wonderful pie. Oh, okay, that's a fall. We got the counter started growing spider webs, but we're dusting it off now. Weird YouTube suggestion? Okay, hold on. Let me get back up there. And then we'll check this out. Maybe if I can get back up there. I reckon if you buy rhubarb from the store, they probably take the leaves off so that nobody accidentally eats them. Surely. You know what I've thought about? This is funny. It's something I've thought about before. Like, there are things you could buy that are, like, say, dry kidney beans. If you eat uncooked or not fully, thoroughly cooked kidney beans, you can just die. And I often wonder about that. About certain things that you can buy from a store where people that don't know how to properly prepare it, obviously raw meat and stuff is the obvious one. But I'm talking about stuff that people might assume is fine, you know, like that couldn't kill me. And it just so easily could, and it kind of scares me sometimes. Like, to think about somebody could just go into a grocery store and be clueless and buy something that is just poison, basically. Do you ever think about that, or is that just me? Tide Pods? Okay, well, I mean, if you eat a Tide Pod, that's kind of on you. I think that one has enough warnings. But yeah, like, even like Brazil nuts. Did you know Brazil nuts are kind of toxic in high quantities? And by high quantities, I mean like just a handful of them. Like, you're only supposed to eat like 3 at most a day, because Brazil nuts are super high in selenium, which is a mineral, like a metal, I guess. So it's kind of like something being rich in iron, but it's rich in selenium, which is a nutrient that, like, is not bad for you, but it's good for your body, but it's one that you can easily have too much of, can overdose on because of how concentrated they are in it. So somebody goes and buys Brazil nuts, and there's also like the danger with like all this supplement culture of like, oh dude, you got to just eat a bunch of beets and it will make your testosterone higher. You got to eat XYZ plant or herb. But you know, and I'm sure there's been somebody like, dude, you got to eat Brazil nuts. They're good for you. They got selenium. But if you eat too many of them, it's just, you could just actually like get nutrient poisoning, basically. So crazy. Have you seen the recent state of YouTube playables? I'd love to see a video covering the AI game generators. Wait, is that a typo? It's crazy you said that. I was actually planning on my next video being a revisiting of the YouTube playables. I'm not joking. That was what I was planning to record like tomorrow. So it's your lucky day. Or you read my mind, one or the other. Only thing I'm comfortable eating is eggs. I'm scared to undercook chicken and die. That's fair. And as somebody who cooks a lot, it still is like it may be like an OCD type of thing where you're always like kind of worried about that. Yeah, I mean, like, the best thing to do is just do it and you'll realize that you don't die. Also, something that helped me, ironically, is that there was this guy who just ate raw chicken every day and posted a video of him doing it. Don't recommend doing that. But if that guy could post himself eating raw chicken, and who's to say if it was real, but I think it was real. Like, he was opening packages from the store of raw chicken and taking bites of them and swallowing them, like unedited videos, to like prove how rare, he was like trying to prove how rare it is to actually get illness. Obviously don't do that, but the fact that he could multiple times ingest a pretty high quantity of raw chicken, and maybe he got sick, but at least didn't die. I don't think. I didn't check on him. I haven't checked on him in a long time. But if he could do that and not die, it's just something to think about. Like if you slightly undercook pork, for example, there's a very low chance that you're actually going to get sick. Obviously, that's not a reason to take a chance. But if you're trying your best to practice good food safety standards and cook things to the proper temperature, you're gonna have a very, very, very low chance of ever getting sick. You know what I mean? You can make mistakes. There might be a small part, like the center of the meat didn't get cooked quite to temperature. But also, there's like, you have to keep in mind that when it says like you have to cook chicken to 165 degrees, right, is like what the FDA recommends. Because at the moment of 165 Fahrenheit, instantly all of the harmful bacteria are die. Instantly. But if you cook it for like 5 minutes at 160, right? Or it's like 30 seconds actually. So what I'm saying is if it doesn't quite reach the temperature, but you've cooked it at that temperature, it's been at that temperature for a couple minutes, that's also long enough temperature to kill most of those bacteria. So my point is it's not necessarily an exact science. And I think it's better to just do your best to be safe. And honestly, like, not that I recommend not like, take the temperature of your meat or whatever when you're cooking, but like, I think you can kind of operate on, your judgment, I think is not to be ignored. Like you can kind of tell when something's cooked well enough or not. You know what I mean? So yeah, and pork and beef are generally pretty safe. Chicken is the one that you got to be more careful with, but pork and beef, like if they're a little undercooked, there's a low chance you're gonna get sick. Again, that's a risk that you take, but people eat like super rare steaks. People eat blue steaks, which is crazy, but they do it, and they're fine. So it's not my taste. I don't like rare steak, but a medium steak is nice. Anyways, I had this recommended weird video. That's what we're doing now. Gone off on a tangent about cooking meat. What is a blue steak? Blue is basically like when you don't cook it pretty much at all. It's like the rarest form of rare. It's called blue. It's just cooked on the outside briefly, I'm surprised nobody had heard the term blue steak before. All right, okay, here's the recommended weird channel. Prime USA Hub 9 is the handle. That's always a good... Blue steak is legendary steak, exactly. You've got your common steak, rare steak, epic steak, legendary steak. So, Limitless TV, USA channel. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does it mean to be a USA channel? This, by the way, this might be the profile picture of all time. You've got a fighter jet, the New York City skyline, the Statue of Liberty. Litterby. It's the Statue of Liberty. And then we got film, gaming, the YouTube logo, a light bulb, and maybe that's a microphone. So, predictions as to what this channel has. Well,
Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're taking a whirlwind virtual tour across the United States. Grab your boarding pass because we're going to rapidly cross the continent to see the absolute best of America's breathtaking landscapes and, those world-famous landmarks you've always heard about. High energy.
Cool. Study about famous places of America. So it's just AI generated.
Welcomed millions of visitors from around the world. Rapid flight westward now to see a massive contrast. And this brilliantly illustrates the incredible juxtaposition between pure nature and human engineering. On one side...
This is so AI. Grand Canyon. A natural wonder, just like the random words that are highlighted. A natural wonder carved by water. Golden Gate Bridge. Striking, highlighted. Red towers.
You've got the Grand Canyon ground.
Okay. So this starts off pretty tame though, but then it turns into, oh, we got shorts as well. Got like horror stuff. A true haunted story about a chair.
Don't watch this alone.
Okay. I've got plenty of viewers, plenty of chatters. Otherwise, I would not have been able to watch this. Guys, we're all together. We can do this. We can do this together. Okay.
The last person who heard this voice disappeared before sunrise. At 2:47 a.m., Olivia received a call from an unknown number. She answered. It was her own voice, whispering, "Don't open the front door." A loud knock echoed through the house. 3 slow knocks. She looked through to the peephole. Her phone rang again. Her own voice whispered, "He's behind you." Subscribe if you love true-style horror stories. The ending is terrifying. Olivia turned around.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, was that it? It started saying subscribe, and I was like, oh. That was, I mean... There's like 3 music tracks playing at the same time, and all of them are, yeah, ear-piercingly loud. Like, I almost can't hear what he's saying.
The hallway was empty. Then every light in the house went
And
out.
there's just like the
next
crazy
morning,
transitions of the
neighbors
videos spinning in
found the front door
circles.
still locked, but Olivia was gone. The only thing left was her phone. On the screen, incoming call Olivia, 2:47 a.m. tomorrow. Don't watch this alone. The last person who heard
That was the end.
Stop.
don't
Is
watch
there a part 2? Second part. Okay, so second part of a haunted chair. Here we go.
Measured, but under the harsh light of day, these chairs lose their edge.
You know what? I don't think the first one was the haunted chair. Also, what?
Let's learn the ABCs with amazing vehicles.
Why is this the same channel? Okay.
A is for ambulance.
A is for ambulance. B is for bus.
B
Calling
is
it.
for bus.
C is for car. I'm calling. Pardon me.
B is
Excuse
for
me.
bus.
Pardon me just for a second. Pardon me just for one moment. That might be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
For bus.
2 kids get out. One just gets slammed into nothingness, and then he just morphs back into the side of the bus. And then it's going backwards, actually.
C is for car.
C is for car. Called it.
D is for dump truck.
D is for dump truck. Ooh, Legos. Big fan of Legos. Okay, so we got to A, B, C, D. You'll have to pay for the rest of them, I guess. Can't just give away all this knowledge for free.
When the sun drops.
Okay, yeah, so I clicked the haunted chair story, but I guess it took me to a different one. This is the haunted chair
When the
story.
sun drops below the horizon, the silence in certain American graveyards starts to feel heavy. Locals in these towns often point to a single stone chair sitting among the headstones. The warning is always the same. Do not be found sitting in it after the clock strikes 12. Those who have accepted the dare describe a sudden physical shift. They speak of air that turns unnaturally cold and the sensation of unseen whispers brushing against their skin.
Okay.
These accounts aren't confined to a single county. This specific brand of supernatural panic has repeated itself for decades.
How are they saying this? Like, this is happening all over the country. But I thought it was like the story of one local cemetery. The storyline doesn't even make sense at all. They can't even keep it. They're like, there's this one chair in this one graveyard. The locals all talk about it. But actually, it's not even just here. It's all over. It's in Florida. It's in, I don't even know if these are real states anymore.
Natural panic has repeated itself for decades, appearing in cemeteries
just
from
everywhere.
the Florida coast to the Illinois plains. A wide network of these chairs spans the map, documented in small-town burial grounds across the Midwest and Deep South. Despite vast distances, the myths operate within identical parameters.
This is like
The dare's rules and alleged consequences remain rigidly consistent.
this was like it's like the AI kind of failed at the mission of making it creepy. So it's almost like it described a horror story, like a folklore horror type of thing, folk horror, legend, if you will, and in a very like pragmatic way actually. Like it just started being like, this phenomenon has been observed in multiple communities throughout the United States, all with the same folklore legend about a chair in a cemetery. It's like it wasn't even trying to be creepy. It was just stating the facts of it, you know?
It all
Anyways,
began with
part 2 though. There's part 2, so hold on.
Measured, but under the harsh light of day, these chairs lose their edge. Most are revealed to be simple, weathered blocks of granite or red brick. The persistence of these identical panics across isolated towns suggests a shared blueprint. To find it, we have to look at the most documented cases in the country. In Florida's Casadaga Cemetery, a plain red brick bench sits at the edge of the woods. The legend here involves a ritual.
I'm starting to think that this isn't supposed to be scary. Like, this just reads like a documentary.
These chairs lose their edge. Most are revealed to be simple, weathered blocks of granite. The legend here involves a ritual, an unopened can of beer left.
Anyways, we gotta check their most recent, like, long-form video. Because they went from these, they went from 4 lights and monuments to top 5 most haunted places, then back to, it's just a hard pivot into horror, I guess.
Red and
Dude, how do you guys find this stuff? This has 2 views. Probably YouTube Shorts. You guys are probably scrolling. You're probably brain rotting. Be honest. You're brain rotting. Just be honest with me. There's no other way you find this. This has 2 views. You're brain rotting. I know it.
red and blue police lights sweep across the cracked asphalt of County Road 9.
Ass crack. Whoa. What was that?
A pulse of dread that lingers long after the scene ends. In an attempt to catch the intruder, Ethan installs a security camera.
What is
a
happening?
grainy, distorted shadow crawling violently across the scene.
Dude, this is like the worst AI video you've ever seen, but they put 12 different filters over it, like VHS, distortion filters, so it just looks... I mean, it still looks terrible,
grainy,
but...
distorted shadow dissolves the boundary between
The
a
whole
brick
video
and
is
video
just...
smear
Oh.
down in the
Whoa,
look
eyeballs.
exactly
Eyeball
where they
warning.
want, when they want. In the in-between. This internet-born aesthetic reached a fever pitch with The Backrooms, a viral series of empty, yellow-walled corridors that garnered over 60 million views on YouTube. Now, major studios are adapting the concept into feature films, with directors like James Wan producing high-budget iterations of these formerly lo-fi nightmares.
What?
The terror stems from a broken pattern.
Okay, I'm not going crazy. Every single one of these is like, check out this crazy, creepy horror story. Don't watch this alone. And then it's just like, the Backrooms phenomenon has become popular in, Gen Z culture. And there are now even a film adaptation for the movie, or for the Backrooms, sorry. It's like, it just starts like this reading off facts. It just starts talking. Very, very, very matter of fact.
An endless pitch black void. To avoid CGI, filmmakers drape a studio wall in black duvet fabric, placing
it's talking about
the actor far away to eliminate spill.
It's talking about how they make horror movies now. But the title of the video is The Basement Door That Opened Every Night, True Horror Story.
Forces us to see the vast empty geography surrounding him, making his vehicle look like a target in a massive open field. This sense of scale is reinforced by the parallax effect.
But it just isn't. It's just about horror. Like, what? That makes no sense. The video is completely just about, like, horror films and horror media in a very matter-of-fact way. In a very educational way. But then the whole title and description the branding of the video is like, what started out as a small noise turned into a terrifying nightmare. No one touched it. No one believed it until one night someone looked inside. Watch this chilling horror story till the end, if you dare. Brother, there's no horror story.
The intention built up over the sequence. From total pitch blackness, the heavy iron door violently creaks open one last time. From the void, Ethan's voice begs to be let out. Immediately after that accent sound hits, the audio drops to absolute.
It's describing of like a horror scene. It makes no sense. That is awesome. That is actually awesome. That's awesome. Okay, well, I guess back to Jump King we go. I clicked on now unlisted video called A Haunted Farm because the thumbnail was Getty Images, and that's how I found this. That's unreal. Nice. Good find. Might even add that to my list. You know what? I might add that. There's a fall. Might that I keep a collection going of weird YouTube channels. Sometimes I'm like, is it even worth maintaining this list anymore? Because it's almost like there's like infinite channels I could put here. But that was a solid one. That was a very solid one. That's another fall. Bro, get to the babe already? You're right. I need to lock in. I need to remember what's on the line here. There's a smoking hot babe at the top. Look at Cryptic Yokai's Discovery. Okay, I will. I actually will, but let me play the game for a little bit longer. Just don't let me forget. Remind me in like 5 minutes. What is it? HatsuneMikuCafe.com. Okay. You have permission to remind me to spam in the chat in like 5 minutes, okay? I give you spam permissions. Okay, hold on. I gotta lock back in. I have one AirPod out and it's messing with me. It's bothering me. Can't do it. Watch, I'm gonna play so much better. I'm gonna play so much better after putting in the other AirPod. I'm gonna play. There we go. Nope. Hold on. I'm gonna play so much better. Hold on. That's another fall. If I suggest a weird website, does it have to be a website or a YouTube channel specifically, or can it be anything weird? Well, what? Wait. What else is there other than a website or YouTube channel? I mean, if you can send a link to it, and it's appropriate for stream, then you can send it. Stuff on Insta? Is it a video on Instagram? I mean, yeah, that's fine. Just, again, as long as it's like, as it's okay. Apparently Wendy's, yes, the restaurant, is streaming Metric Chameleon right now. Not very relevant, but I thought it was interesting. Wait, what does it mean for Wendy's to be streaming that? They just got some guy who works at Wendy's is playing it. Come on. No! They got Wendy herself? Wendy is playing it? I hate Weddies. Why do you hate Weddies? Actually, I used to think Wendy's was kind of mid, and then I had it again recently, and I actually kind of like it now. But I don't eat it that often. I mean, I don't really eat fast food very often at all. But see, I used to be quite a McDonald's guy. But then I realized McDonald's is actually just terrible. Now, sometimes I'm just craving McDonald's. Like, McDonald's fries, sometimes I just need McDonald's fries. But I went to McDonald's when the World Cup was going because they had those collectible cups. If you got, like, the FIFA Big Mac meal. They had a collectible World Cup, collaboration thing. Literally, that's why I went. I also got the kids meal because they had a Squishmallows collaboration where it was Squishmallow keychains that were World Cup themed. And I got one of those, and I got very lucky. I got the Mexico Squishmallow. So that was awesome. But the point of this story was I got the Big Mac meal. The FIFA Big Mac meal. It was just a Big Mac. Guys, I hadn't had a Big Mac in a while. In fact, that might have been my second Big Mac ever. The other one being a video that you can go find on my YouTube channel right now where I ate a Big Mac when they had the Grimace meal thing. The Big Mac, the patties on that thing, by the way, this was like $10 for the whole meal. For a burger and fries. Okay, for a burger and fries and a collectible cup. $10. I expected, okay, then the Big Mac's gonna be pretty hefty, right? It's 2 patties. It's supposed to be a kind of big sandwich. It's called the Big Mac. The patties were like thinner than a coin. You know what I mean? I was like, what? This can't be real life. How? This isn't even a burger. You know a smash burger? Like how thin a smash burger patty is? Because it's smashed against the griddle. It was like the thinness of a smash burger patty without being a smash burger. I'm telling you, the patty on this burger was this thin, and there's 2 of them, yeah. But there's just 2 of them. I felt like I ate like negative meat. It was actually like, it was like I ate air. And the thing is, they put so much shredded lettuce on that stupid burger. And there's 3 buns because they have the middle bun. So I was like, that would be cool. All that'd be fine if there was an actual burger. It felt like I was eating bread and lettuce sandwich. Wendy's absolutely beats McDonald's in terms of burgers. Not even a question. And they also have better sides. They have chili and baked potatoes and stuff. Again, I think McDonald's fries, my personal favorite. The patties are thin because they've been reduced by 30%. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I think they were. Like, I mean, when I bit into it, I was like, this is not the same patty. Like, this has to be, I don't know when it happened, but at some point, McDonald's has reduced their burgers into nothing. Anyways, we need to check out this Miku thing. But yeah, Wendy's absolutely mogs in those terms, because it's like the same, like it's just McDonald's. I feel like the thing you had going for McDonald's was that it's just cheap. It might be bullshit. It might be awful, but it's cheap. It's just dirt cheap fast food, you know? You're hungry for a little snack, you go get something. It's not cheap anymore, and it's like barely anything. You're paying $10 for a bun. It's ridiculous. And so Wendy's may not be the cheapest. It's like not. It might be even a little more expensive than McDonald's for most things, but it's absolutely worth every cent more that it is. And I mean cents, because it's not. It's like barely. McDonald's isn't even cheap anymore, and Wendy's is just so much better. They have these, like, they have the, I don't know if they still had them, but they had like a chicken Asiago cheese chicken sandwich with like crispy what do you call them? Like fried little onion bits on it and stuff. Like, that sandwich was so delicious. I got it a couple times when they had that. I don't know if I had a Wendy's burger, like beef burger, but I had their chicken sandwiches, delicious. Same price as like a McDonald's meal with the Big Mac that's like eating paper thin cardboard. So basically cardboard. Thin cardboard, aka cardboard. I mean, it's actually terrible. And and then I can get like a baked potato. It's just so much more food, so much better feeling food. It feels more like real food. It's just so much better. Anyways, that's my rant. That's my rant about McDonald's and Wendy's. So McDonald's, it hurts me because I used to be a McDonald's guy, but they just really suck. Okay, Hatsune Miku Cafe.com. So this is a very vibe-coded website off the bat, off rip. Next premiere countdown. So they've got Hatsune Miku songs, I guess, that they're releasing. You can buy a VIP pass to see the premiere of the new Miku song. This is the unfortunate thing with a character like a concept like Hatsune Miku. People just do this, you know? People just like try to make Hatsune Miku into their own thing. Like, just claim it, basically. It actually sucks bigly, but yeah. Okay, so you have a VIP concert pass you can buy for $10. I don't know what that really does for you. Like, if we're just watching a YouTube video, what is like the premium YouTube video experience? I don't know. There's some related sites that'll be interesting. But yeah, four boxes of some kind here. So here they're describing how they make it. Next AI CG, pipeline and prompt generation. Sorry, does prompt generation mean that you're AI generating the prompts to use to AI generate the videos? Is that what that's implying? AI pipeline. Yeah, it is. It's a pipeline, so I'm guessing it means you like. Yeah. Oh, whoa. So this is a popular thing. Whoa. Sorry. I guess it's a popular thing with like Vocaloid type creators, because there's two examples here, both that are Hatsune Miku. So you basically be like, hey, I want to make a Hatsune Miku music video for blah, blah, blah. I guess you just like vaguely describe what you want. And then this creates it even more specific. It creates a prompt for you, I think, right? It like refines the prompt for you basically. And it's like, it's automating the AI process. So this is like an example where if people say, like, AI artists are, they still have to create the prompt. They still have to do a bunch of tweaking to get it to look right. They have to use one tool. It's just a tool. You use one tool for the video, you use one tool for the audio or the music or whatever. This is putting that, that theory to rest, basically. Because this is basically just a tool that it automates the use of the AI even. So you literally don't even do anything. You just say, hey, I want a music video with Hatsune Miku or whatever, and this does all of it automatically. It just comes up with everything for you. That's what it seems like to me. That's what I think this is saying. So, yeah. Nope, I don't want to log in. Each clip prompt includes camera moves, lens specs, glitch effects, physics detail, and kinetic descriptions, ready to drop straight into VO3, Kling, or Runway. So yeah, it's giving you prompts. It's basically just giving you the prompts to go put into your AI video generator of choice. So in this case, VO, Google VO3. And then they use something else for like the music. So there you go. Related sites and partners. Okay, so yeah, they are an actual partner of this Next AI CG thing as well. And Vocal Op. I'm curious what this is. Vocaloid Operations. Your music, your idol. Cinematic. Your music, your idol. Cinematic. We build character-locked 4K cinematic AI music videos for Vocaloid producers, indie musicians, and business. 4 big numbers in boxes. 4K output, 12 languages. 5,000 plus views. 5,000 views? Holy crap. Holy crap. 5,000 views? Holy crap. 5,000? Holy crap. Sorry. Starting at $500. $500 per project. Up to 3 minutes runtime. So you're paying $500 for a 3-minute music video. AI generated music video of your Vocaloid character. Twevel? Twevel! Oh, Twevel languages. I can't believe I missed that one. Hey, that was my bad, guys. Yeah, or you can do $800 per month for ongoing idle management. So that seems like a better deal. Oh, although it's only 1 video per month. 1 video per month. But you get more, I don't know, monthly platform strategy report. And then there's the full idle launch, $1,500 per project. Everything in music video package. Full character Bible, all angles identity locked. What does that mean? I don't know what this character Bible thing means. Is that like a Vocaloid thing that I don't understand, or what? Pixiv plus DeviantArt launch post. So this is like, wow, this is crazy. This is like, hey, have you ever wanted to create a character and create a brand? In this case, it's like the idol, the Vocaloid type thing. You can just pay us $1,500 and we'll AI generate all of it and do it for you. But it's just like, what's the point then? I just never understand that. I don't feel like, I don't understand what the point is. Yeah. I don't know. There's just no, where's the fun in it? Where's the satisfaction in creating something if you're not creating it? You're not doing anything, as a matter of fact. It's one thing to AI generate it. At least you're clicking the AI generate button. You know what I mean? It's another to pay someone to AI generate something for you. At that point, you're so distanced from the content you're creating. There's practically zero creative input from you. There's no, like, what is the point? What value does it even have to you anymore? It doesn't even, there's no point in that art. Yeah, crazy vibe coded website though. Check this out. The satisfaction is money. Yeah, assuming that this thing is even monetizable, but I don't think it is. You're paying $1,500 for something that's probably just going to be like, okay, well, let's see. Let's see how well this thing does. This whatever it is. This Hatsune Miku CV01. It has 500 views. Okay, it's 5 days ago, but still. It has less than 1,000 subscribers. This one has 1,000 subscribers. The views, less than 1,000. This one has a few thousand. This one has a couple thousand. They're around the 1,000 mark or less. Yeah, when you go back, even less. I hate to tell you, they're not making any money from this. There is no money to be had here. And I highly doubt that if you paid them $1,500 to do it for you, you're making any money. So it's just garbage. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's no point here. But you know what is interesting is this channel is kind of old. Look how old this channel is. Even older than I thought. 13 years ago. 13 years ago, and these are like, look, animeposer.com. These are like 3D animated music videos from way back. Like, this is ancient stuff. This is a fossil we just dug up. So there's ancient fossils of Miku dancing using an actual like 3D, a rigging software of some kind. So there's that. That's the origins of this channel. And then what happened is they posted a few of these 13 years ago. And then 5 years ago, there's some other random stuff. I don't know what this, assorted random stuff. And then 4 years ago, what is this? From Second Life. Okay, so this is, once again, I guess this is Second Life as in the video game. So this is like them using like the dancing, whatever tool there is to do dances and animate using that. So basically my point is this is a channel that used to do like the Vocaloid music video type stuff, which if you guys didn't know, this is like a niche on YouTube. I wouldn't recommend looking too far into it because let's just say there's some very sexual videos out there. Very, very sexual content out there under this niche. But anyways. So it looks like that's what they were doing. They were making these animations. And then these are all 4 years ago. At some point, I guess AI happened. I guess we're going to see AI happen at some point here. Oh yeah, here's MMD. That's the popular one now. Like, I guess it's software that you create these animations in. Or there's some software. I don't know if MMD is the name of the software or the name of like the type of video. Somebody else knows more about this probably than me. Okay, yeah. MMD must be the name of like, I don't know what it stands for. MMD has been popular since I was a baby. Yeah. I don't know. What does it stand for? I don't, maybe somebody knows. But it's like these music videos of like these anime characters dancing. I'm a noob. I don't know my anime music video lore. Miku Dance. Okay, yeah. Well, isn't it also the name of the software? It's like an application, I thought, that they use to animate these. But anyways. So then where does it switch? Hold on. These are 2 years ago. These all say Second Life. And then at some point it goes to this. It says 4K here. This is Second Life. This is 4K. This is Second Life. 4K. Where does it change? Where does it change into AI? What's up, S-Stalker? Furious username. It's not anime, it's mascots for synthesizers. You know what I mean. It's anime style. Like it's I feel like it's fair to call it anime. Not like it's like from an anime show. Like I know what Miku is. I know they're Vocaloids. I just mean the style of it. I'm just generalizing. I'm just saying anime's lame. Anime's for losers. That's actually what I'm saying. So like, where does it become AI? I'm confused. Or is it, or the video's not, like what? Like none of these videos are AI on this channel. So now I'm really confused. But the other one, is, right? So, yeah, none of that channel is AI. But then there's a second channel that's associated with it that is AI. Yeah. Okay, interesting. I like the VO watermark in the bottom right corner. Is this like those Roblox concerts? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what Roblox concerts are. But no. I don't think it's like those Roblox concerts. So anyways, yeah, there's two channels. I don't know what the association is. If I had to guess though, it's whoever runs this channel. You know, they have this very long history of doing like the Miku dance videos. Okay, in the video game Second Life. So it's not AI. It's a real character model in a video game of Miku. But they're associated with the channel, so I'm assuming it's just the same person who decided to, because like you can see on this banner, the banner of their channel is like AI, and now this thumbnail is AI. But the videos themselves are the game Second Life, and you know the channel is called Second Life, or it has it in the name. But I'm guessing it's the same person who branched out and was like, I want to make AI videos. That's just something I want to try doing now. And so yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. This is the one and only destination for AI generated Hatsune Miku trance music videos. It's the one and only destination. You better not find another destination because this is the one and only. It's 5 a.m. I'm going to have AI Miku nightmares. Hold on. We got to watch Paper Pusher. This one's going to give you the real nightmares. Yes, sir. Transient energy. Wait, hey, what's going on? It's Miku! Whoa, she's using her mind powers. Whoa, it's Miku again. Wow. Whoa, Miku. Calm down. Calm down, sweetie. It's gonna be okay. This is pretty horrifying. Well, there's your, I guess, AI Miku, whatever. Look at the song Voice. They call it Voice 2.0 here because AI generated a sequel to a different song. Wait, you mean like a video on this channel? This is the wrong channel. Wait, they have a DeviantArt? Hold on. This is ARCs. Voice 2.0. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so a little bit loud. It's taking over my screen also. I can't. There we go. Well, anyways. This is weird. This is weird. They have a Discord link. They have a DeviantArt, Twitter, Second Life, a Steam profile, Instagram. Yeah, here's the DeviantArt. Deviant for 19 years, by the way. Hatsune Miku since 2007. So look at this. This is like an old profile. This is what's so weird about it. It's like a super old profile. And it used to be this person, like the same person. And these are just pictures from Second Life or whatever. And then it just turns into now... By the way, why does DeviantArt even allow AI? I don't understand that still. And now it's just turned into, yeah, you know, office objects attacking Miku. Oh, and now we got to join DeviantArt. So that's all you got to see with your free trial. Okay, well, do you feel I sufficiently researched everything? Time to go back to jumping. Cheese crackers? Wrong. They're cheese and peanut butter. I guess. But you know what? Can I say something? I don't think those cheese peanut butter crackers, I don't think they taste like cheese at all. You know, the ones that are orange and they say they're like peanut butter and cheese. They don't taste like cheese. Does anybody else also feel like that? They just taste like peanut butter. Exactly, person. They don't taste like cheese at all to me. Like, there's no hint. I just got them because it's the only thing they had, and I just wanted peanut butter crackers. And I got them, and I was like, oh, that's fine. Because they're not going to taste like cheese. They're just going to taste like peanut butter crackers. They don't taste like cheese at all to me. Okay, now we need to lock in. We need to lock in on these jumps here. Wait, this is the furthest I've ever been. Wait. What does the bird have? There's a dragon. Or a snake. Or a serpent. How amusing. He approaches without shaking. Yeah, I'm not scared. What's up? The name is Jump. Jump King. He should know he is fortunate. Weaker men have not been as lucky. By his stance we see him as our like, a being of absolute will. To prove that we are not, I like that I was looking up at him. To prove that we are not mistaken, he will deliver us the blood red stone. Okay, that's what the bird has over there. Yes, deliver the blood red stone, and we will bestow upon him a favor no mortal dare ask for. Okay. So all we gotta do is get up here. You're joking me. Don't tell me the bird goes all the way to the bottom and I have to go to the bottom and do it all again. Seriously, don't tell me that. Okay, you know what? I think that's optional. I think that's an optional side quest. We gotta keep going. I think we're almost to the hot babe. Guys? Wait, what? We're not at the hot babe. What is this? I think I have to go over to this one. We're in water? What? Is this... Wait, water upside down? No. New physics unlocked. Oh no, new physics unlocked. I'm very slow and floaty. This is crazy. Also, that thing about the bird where I have to go all the way down is crazy. Please don't overshoot. Please don't overshoot. Wait, where am I supposed to go from here? What? Where do I go? Oh, uh-oh. Person, thank you for the Prime sub.
Yay.
Yay. I guess this kind of settles the prediction. Because I don't think I'm going to fall all the way... I mean, let's not say I won't fall all the way back down, but... Where am I meant to go, guys? Oh, I can land right here. There's a tiny bit of flat ground there I can land. Okay, I see. Fall all the way back down. I'm kind of thinking about it because I have to go chase that bird. I don't know where the bird went. I kind of think I should go do that. But I also want this coin. I'm going to get this coin. I need this coin. How do I get this coin? That's not it. That's not it. I'm here, you fall all the way back down to the dungeon now. Oops. Bruh. Bruh. This is like a surprisingly calm area though. Like it's kind of like just a psychological effect because it's not like anything really changes, but I feel kind of safer in the fact that I'm so floaty. It just feels like the falls will feel less devastating, even if they like realistically are the same amount of devastating. Dude, how am I gonna get this coin? It's so... Oh, that's it. That's it. Boom. Okay, now where do I go? Need to go to the right. Okay. Bounce myself up here. I'm loving this area. I'm loving these vibes. The music is awesome. Another coin. Check this out. Oh. Maybe I don't like this area so much. There's more than Miku thing. I just looked and there's more of the AI Miku channels in the comments. Okay, see, that's what I was wondering, if there was more channels out there. I assume there probably was. I mean, you know, people, partners of whatever it was called, Hatsune Miku Cafe. But yeah, this is so serene. That little peanut butter cracker thingy makes me want a peanut butter sandwich. Sorry, I'll try not to, you know, make you guys too hungry or anything. You know, I wouldn't wanna. That yummy peanut butter. That rich flavor. So good. That just hits the spot. Yep. does. Mmm. Just love peanut butter. That little bit of salty, little bit of sweet, nutty flavor. Just so good. Mm-hmm. Nope. No! What do you guys think that snake thing would have given me if I go back down to chase the bird? Also, do you think I should? Do you think I should go chase the bird? Do you think the bird went all the way to the bottom of the entire thing? If it went all the way to the bottom, I can't do it. I can't do it all again. I just did it all. I don't want to do it all again. Yes, follow the bird. Yes, fall down again. Please fall down again. Maybe it just went down a little bit though. Oh, but you know what? Maybe it just went down a little bit, and then when I go scare it off, it flies down even further. That's how this game would probably work. I think the snake would kill you. I think I know what you bet on. It probably would though. That'd be such a this type of game thing to do. Please. Like you go get the secret super hard collectible to get, and in return you it just makes you restart anyways. How do I get this coin? That's my question. I don't see any way I can jump over there. But I don't think I can fall down there either. But maybe I can. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll give that... Well, you know what? I can't even make the jump. Oh, that's it! I've done it! I've gone and done it now! We've got to be near the babe. We've got to be getting close to the babe. I mean, oh, that was an overshot. That was an overshot. No, 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 no. Oh. That beep was me collecting the coin, I think. I mean, how long can this go on? The babe's got to be in sight. Imagine if this section had an air meter. Wait, that's actually a really good idea. That would have been fun if there was like little bubbles. But it's like what happens if you lose air? There's no like dying in this game. You just black out and you just like, I don't know. Maybe you could just make it so if you were mid jump and you run out of air, then you like, you know, you stop moving, or I don't know. That'd be a funny idea though. Wake up in the dungeon? Yeah, no, I would not play this game if that happened. Dude, there's coins galore up here. Oh, that's a risky coin. Oh, they know exactly what they're doing with that coin. That coin, if you overshoot it, I think you fall down, back down to the basilisk creature thing. I'm gonna call it a basilisk. Oh, hit my head there. I didn't know that there was gonna be a ceiling. No, don't. We're good. Giant fountain. It's a wishing well. Yep. There we go. No. What's up, Icy Kenny 36? Everyone say hi, Icy Kenny 36. Welcome to the stream, Icy Kenny 36. Everyone say that. Make sure that they feel welcome. Make sure that they feel welcome. What a warm welcome. Yeah, that's what we're known for around here. That's what we're all about here, actually. Here at Jam Lab. Those are the values we stand for. Oh! No! Oh, lucky. Okay. 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 Now, wait. You know what? I think I'm supposed to jump from... Dude, please, dude. I think I have to jump from the, I think I have to jump from the other platform because apparently I hit my head on something last time. So I think I need to jump from the lower platform. That's bang on right there. That's bang on. That's bang on. There won't be any gambling for this foreseeable future. You know what? That's a good point. I think maybe I should just end this prediction and we do a new one. For the water part. Let's say, as a matter of fact, congrats to those who believed in me. We're going to say under 50. And we're going to do a new prediction. Will I get past... What was this called? The water bit. Whatever it is. Will I get past this water section by end of stream? Yeah, let's say within 20 minutes. Over 20 min, under 20 min. So, basically when the stream hits 3 hours. What happens if you leave before it ends? You should still get rewarded for it, I think. It's Variety Gaming Day, you have to play other games. Yeah, that's a good point, but then we got distracted with, like, that Shoelaces guy. And what else? The Miku thing. And I would just stream for longer. I would. But I have to tell you, and I'll give you guys this little inside knowledge. Since you're all here. Later today, I've got to record something. Something very special. Bit of a special surprise. Maybe involving a fan favorite character on this channel. That's all I'm gonna say. So the stream can't go too long, or else I won't be able to do that. Do you like Romania? No, I hate Romania. Thanks for asking. It's one of those things I like to get off my chest really early in a conversation, just so we make sure we're on the same footing. Yeah. Can't stand Romania, as a matter of fact. How do I get that coin? Also, that's the end of the water bit. So, hold on. Let me just, hold on. Give me just a second. I made it past the water bit. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Under 20 minutes it is. I had no idea it was going to be that. I mean, it wasn't that short, but it wasn't that hard, you know? A lot of the sections at the end, there's some extremely challenging bits that I struggle with, but no. Now this is the Dark Tower. I mean, this has got to be the end of the game now. However, I got to figure out how to get that coin. How do I get that coin? And I'm wondering if I have to fall from up there. Look, there it is. Also, you guys have no idea. You guys don't know what it feels like to go from that water bit to the not water, to not being in water anymore. I feel like I've just gone from like weighing 100 pounds to 0. The game feels so strange. Anyways, let me see if I can like fall down onto this coin. Nope, I've just gone too far and I'm gonna fall all the way down. I'm gonna fall all the way down. What am I doing? I'm telling you, it feels, I'm overshooting every jump. I'm overshooting every jump now because when you were underwater, you had to jump so much further to make it anywhere. So now I'm like freaking out because it's like hard to play the game again now. I feel like that section was put there before the end to intentionally mess you up because it gets me, like, it breaks my muscle memory. Now I have to remember how to play the game not underwater. Dude, the bird is such a troll. I'm gonna have to chase it all the way back down. Should I do it? Should I get the bird? Wait, can I run a poll? Can I run a poll in chat? New poll. Chase the bird. Let me know what you think. If we chase the bird, I'll probably just stop playing Jump King for now and maybe end off on something else for the stream. I don't know. I could also spoil it. I could look up what happens if I get the thing. Should I look up spoilers, Jump King spoilers? That probably wouldn't be right of me. No spoilers. Okay, let's see where the poll's at. Oh, it's actually pretty torn. It's leaning to yes right now. It's leaning to yes. You got a few seconds left to get your votes in. %61% on yes right now. It looks like yes is the answer. I'll tell you what. I'll chase the bird on another stream. And I will chase the bird. But before I chase the bird, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to try to make it back up Maybe this is stupid, but I'm gonna try to make it back up. Okay, maybe not. Nah, I might just stop. Dude, it feels so weird. I'm telling you, it's like I can't play right. Me when I'm not Shakespeare. But no, it feels so wrong after doing the water, where the controls, the jumping just felt so slow and everything. It's like so weird to play it normal now. And it's messing me up like crazy. It really did reset my muscle memory going through that water part. It's terrible. Also, was that a W Shakespeare joke or what? Did anybody get the pun or not? Said I can't play right? Thanks, guys. I'm glad you liked it. Maybe the bird only goes down to here. Maybe it gives it up right here. Check it out. Hold on. Maybe the bird only goes down to here. Seriously. I can't do it. Okay, well, we're gonna call it there for now. Stupid bird, dude. This game is such a troll. This game is so evil. It's gonna go all the way down to the start of the game. I know it's gonna go all the way down to the start. But at least I'm just so goated at the game now. It'll be no problem. It'll be actually no problem. She got an achievement. Steam achievement. Blue Ordeal. Reach Deep Ruin. Where's my achievement for reaching the evil Dark Tower or whatever it was called? Okay, let's see. To round out stream for my variety gaming, we're gonna do GeoGuessr. How about that? Open GeoGuessr. What does that say? Intercommunal SUD. Okay, we got kilometers. We got the sign back here. We've got some kind of Arabic script. Don't know what that language is below it. You're in Arabic? Okay, that's safety first. We got a roundabout here. Hold on, wait. More street signs. Sidi Hasina. Hasina? Kind of looks like Romanized Arabic. I am not sure. Either Yemen or UAE. No way, this is UAE. Ta-ta. Let's see, we got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. If I'm in the UAE, I would just check every single road. I could do that. I would just look through every... Wait. What does that billboard say? No! This is Italy for sure. Definitely France. Oh, wait. Let's do a prediction. We can do a prediction based on what you just saw. Do you think I'm going to get the country right? I got to do it for 30 seconds because I'm about to guess. You got to get your gambles in now. Alex says Lebanon. Romania. French street names? Where are they? See, I was thinking it could be like Morocco, you know? Or like, maybe like Tunisia? Like North Africa? But you guys were saying more like Middle East. To be honest, I really don't know. Correct country is probably not happening. Not North Africa, IMO. Okay, well, see, the good thing about playing this with chat is that if somebody tells me they think it's not something, then I'll just go with it. And then if it's wrong, then it's their fault and I don't look stupid. You know what I mean? See, everyone's saying Middle East, not North Africa. So I'll just say, I agree. I agree it's probably the Middle East. And then I'll do that. And then if it is North Africa, then I get like extra bonus points because I'm like, oh, I told you so. So it's like, really, it's a win-win for me. And that's the good thing. But I don't know, like, I have no idea. With it, I really don't know. It looked pretty, it looked pretty dry. The climate looked pretty arid, if you ask me. So we had some people saying Yemen. I'll go Yemen. And like clockwork. Like absolute clockwork. Yeah, we're not even going to talk about it. Yeah, it was Tunisia. We're not even going to talk about it. Oh, I gotta, yeah, here. I gotta. You guys were right. I didn't get the correct country. I could have, but had a little birdie in my ear telling me something. I'll just be confident next time. I thought it was the language that like the French mixed with Arabic. That's what really made me think it. And I was right, so I should have just gone with that, but that's okay. That's okay. I got no one to blame it by myself, if we're being honest, you know? Can't just shirk responsibility. If you crumble to peer pressure, you can't just always blame the peers, you know? Sometimes you gotta lock in. What is this here? Indian tailoring for ladies and kids. Indian tailoring. Tamara clothing for all your garment needs. Handala Watala. We're in Handala Watala. Where's Watala? Sri Pali Academy. Accounting. Business Street. Public library. So, let's do another. Well, I'll start it later. I gotta get all the information I can while this timer's running. Oh, we got a pedigree ad. Okay. Multi-shoe center. Holy crap! Multi-shoe. We got you. We got. Watch repair is. Good Food Gardens. What is Watala? Where's Watala? The language is like... I don't think it's in India because if it was saying Indian style, that implies... I feel like that implies it's not India, right? If it were India, it's like South India, like down here somewhere. But I kind of feel like it's saying Indian implies it's not. You know what I mean? Now here's the thing. The language was not, obviously not Roman or Latin letters. I don't think it looked like the Myanmar, like Burmese language. I don't think it looks like this language. I don't think it did. I don't really know these languages all too well. And also, the name of the city was, what was it? I already forgot, but it was Watala or something. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, I don't think it's Malaysia. Sri Lanka, it did have, we saw the word Sri in there. Something Sri Academy. But does the language match up? I don't know what that language is the problem. I just know it's some Southeast Asian language. But I don't know where that language would be spoken. Oh, let me run this prediction on correct country. Let's rerun that. While I brain this one out. It has to be Burmese? Could be wrong. Wait. Looks similar to Burmese, but I don't know for sure. It's definitely Sri Lanka. Okay, well, I trust you, Unicorn. Same person saying, this is Ireland. Trust me, I know. I see Red Floof, you said Thailand very aggressively a number of times. I don't think it was Thai. I don't think the language was Thai. I don't think it was Thai. It was like, I don't know. The language was very curly, is the best way I can describe it. Very circular, lots of circular. Like, honestly, it looks most similar to like these southern Indian languages. To me, this is what it looked most like. But I just don't know. Do we have reason to believe it's not India? I mean, there's no reason to believe it's not India, maybe, right? What's up, Tolbeanie? What are you doing here? Okay, 70% sure it's Myanmar. People think it's Burmese. Well, you know what happened? You know what happened last time I went with what the people said? I'm going Southern India. And I'll just own it. I'll just own it. If I'm totally wrong, I'll own it. Dang it! I should have done Sri Lanka. I should have. But I was more right than all of you. It was definitely more geographically correct than Burma. Okay? So boom. But I still got the country wrong. Still got the country wrong. All right, let me check my phone for any texts. Oh, I didn't have any texts. Okay, do we want to do it again? Correct country once again? I'll give you a minute this time. A whole minute this time. This one could be easy. Or it could not. Let's see. We are in a busy street. Alley type of thing, really. Got a guy here. Dogs are out for today. Woof woof. Got some like Chinese lanterns. Okay. Let's get out of here. Keep looking. Ooh. Now that right there. What is that? Jamie and Junior Beauty Salon. This is India. No, this is Thailand. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. Actually, the first time. But that was absolutely Thai language that time. Could tell. Also, Jammy reference. That was awesome. And by the way, I didn't even look at chat, okay, until after I did that. So you can't even say I cheated. But I'm glad we were all on the same page that time. And so were the bettors, not gamblers, the predictors. Let me say the predictors. Okay, let's do it again. One more before I end stream. One more. Maybe it'll turn into 2. We'll see. Anybody remember that one time I got California 3 times in a row? That was crazy. Okay, this is a strange place like not many I've seen before. We got a big city down the road here. Try to get in towards that a little bit. Whoop. Does it have a language on it? Yeah, maybe. Okay, Cyrillic. Some Eastern European. Something Eastern European. Tomyo School? Okay. This is Mongolia. G River Ballet Studio. Something luxury village. I don't know. Canada, Spain. Good guesses. I'll keep those in mind. Got some dirty cars over here. This whole city looks like it's under construction. Why is everything under construction? There's like cranes everywhere. Okay, now it looks a little more normal. Nomen. Wait, .mn. It is Mongolia! Yes! Genius. Genius level. Dude. Who do you think you are? I am. I called that from frame 1. Okay, sure. We'll do another. We can do one more. This is rather tropical. I am playing GeoGuessr. Yeah. I just got Mongolia. Awesome. And I would have had Tunisia right as well, but the chat convinced me to guess elsewhere.
Don't listen to them.
Okay, so what language is that?
Mama.
So we got Spanish, we got WhatsApp. Both key details. Very tropical. Someone said Argentina. Definitely not.
Hey guys.
I think it's too tropical for Argentina. I do think it's maybe South America, though. Not really sure yet.
There's some people in the chat saying Brazil, but I'm pretty
It's
sure
not
that's
Brazil.
Spanish and not Portuguese.
It's not
guys.
Guys, I think you might be mistaken.
I think you may be mistaken.
Yeah, you don't be afraid to berate them when they're wrong. That's what I do.
I'm sorry, that was kind of a silly guess, guys.
Guys, lock in. You're being stupid. You're being foolish.
I want you to keep your viewers, so I'm not going to be that mean to them.
Okay, we have 15 seconds. I don't really know where this is.
Oh, we're timed. Ohio.
Asada. QH.
Sorry, that's a Q, not an H. Wait, that's a QH.
This
not
sign
an
is
H.
going to save me. This sign did not save me. San Antonio?
Texas! I'm just kidding.
What? It said San Antonio. It literally did.
There's other San Antonios in the world.
So where is other San Antonio?
I don't know.
That's what we have to figure out.
Mexico, right? It's in Mexico.
That wasn't Mexico.
There's San Antonio, Mexico, though. I'm almost certain.
Probably. We probably stole some of their names. I don't think that was Mexico, though. That looked too tropical. I feel like that was...
Could be like southern Mexico, though.
No, I feel like that was like very near equator.
Maybe... Oh, it's France. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. You guys are not helpful.
I hate being a dumb, stupid, chud American. Yeah. Tough spawn point, am I right?
Maybe it's in, like... Wait, is it in... I don't know.
Nobody knows. Everyone's
Guatemala.
pretending they know.
Guatemala,
knows.
final answer. Zoom in.
It's not Guatemala. Suriname? Low-key, that I was eyeballing those. These northern states up here. Northern nation states. I'm waiting for someone to like just look it up for me and tell me the answer.
That's cheating.
That's what
though.
I'm waiting for.
But that's
or I need,
cheating,
no.
and that's no fun.
I explained to them, I need someone to say it confidently enough. Like,
okay, greedy Goldberg, then what is it?
For realsies. But I won't tell you. I need somebody to very confidently give me an answer, and that way I can pick it, and if it's wrong, then I can just blame the chat. That's what I was explaining. But no, I actually don't know. It could be also Central. It was very like, it was kind of jungly, you know?
I was trying to...
Let's go Costa Rica.
Ain't no way! Ain't no
15 kilometers!
Ain't no way.
I got it down to, I mean, like, that would have been the best guess to just go near the capital or the biggest city. That was great. When it shows you the answer and it's this zoomed in, that gives me a little rush of adrenaline right there. That was freaking awesome.
I don't even see... Oh wait, it's the road. That's the road name, isn't it? I swear when you zoomed in it showed up as San Antonio.
San Antonio?
Yep, it's
the
road
it is.
name.
San Antonio.
That's the road
Petara.
name.
San Antonio Petara. They just be naming the roads after people, it looks like. Linda Vista.
They do that here too.
Linda Vista. Calle San Benito. Condola Speranza. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. Okay. Correct. I want to like give double points to the people who got it right. Because it wasn't even the correct country. It was the correct 15 kilometers, man. Okay, we'll do one more. Just riding that high. We'll do one more. We'll say over, under 500 km. 500 kilometers.
Of course we're gambling.
Or should I do even less than that? No, we'll do 500. Over, under 500. Over or equal. No. I'll say over or I'll say under or equal to 500. One more. This is the last one for real. It's not gambling. It's predicting.
This is gambling.
It's predicting.
It's gambling.
Golden Gate Drive.
Hey, so we're in San Francisco, guys.
Hold on, we gotta be sure. West Dublin /
Shoot.
Pleasanton Station.
We're in Ireland.
I think we're in Ireland. We're in West Dublin.
We're in Dublin. Is it wrong to say we should look for gingers? I'm Irish, so I can say that, I think. Tesla!
Yeah, no, I think
Elon's greed.
I think that was
has
racist.
made its way all the way to Ireland. No, please look at the street name. Please look at the street
What's
name.
the street name?
St. Patrick Way.
Where?
Dog, we are on St. Patrick
the one we're
Way.
on. St. Patrick Way? Dude, we're so in Ireland.
We're in Dublin.
It's never gotten more Irish than in this moment.
Dog, we are in Dublin.
Dublin Boulevard?
Maybe not. But the street signs look very American.
Yeah, that's a Hobby Lobby right there. Look.
That's a Hobby freaking Lobby. I love a Hobby Lobby.
There's a Hobby Lobby. There's a Target.
This is corporate greed America. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, there's just like Little Ireland or something in America. In maybe is what it was.
Well,
what is Golden Gate Drive? That's got to be in California.
but maybe not.
No, it has to be in California.
No,
You've been
this
to-
is too flat. Oh wait, there isn't.
You've been in California. I haven't.
This does not
Does this
look
look
like
like California? I think it looks like California.
I don't think so. But you know what does have a really high Irish population?
What?
The Midwest.
This isn't the Midwest. Look, the new American backyard, Dublin, California.
What? I hate you.
It's
Where's
a
Dublin?
place in California called Dublin. I guess.
Where's Dublin, California? California's such a big
I don't know,
state.
but it's near Golden Gate Drive, which has to be. Where's the Golden Gate Bridge?
It's San Francisco, right
So
there.
it's like.
right there on the.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Yeah.
I got you. And now I'm looking for Dublin. Like maybe it's like a neighborhood in here or something.
I didn't find it when I was there, but I was also.
You didn't
over
find
there for,
Dublin?
like, 2 days. I didn't find Dublin.
Well,
guys.
I mean, I'm gonna be within 500 kilometers probably if I just go near here.
Watch it be in like SoCal. That was not SoCal.
I'm just gonna go. We're gonna learn. We're gonna learn where it is. I'm gonna go. Or do you think I should lock in? Brisbane? I think it's just like a neighborhood probably in San Francisco, right? Or well,
What
it did.
if it's not in San Francisco?
It did kind of say it like it was the name of a town, like Dublin, California. You know, it didn't say like Dublin, San Francisco. But Golden Gate Drive. Golden Gate Drive. Golden Gate Drive. It's not in San Fran. I don't. You guys are. Wait, what did you vote? You voted under? Okay, so you want me to win. So you're trying to cheat.
Yeah, they're trying to help you. I don't think it's in San Fran. Here's the thing. There's like.
I have no reason to mislead you. It's in Antarctica. Okay, we got it. If you say so.
No.
What's the road name again?
No, I have so
Hold on.
much money on you getting it right.
Hold on.
Please.
What's the road name?
You know how in like some places they'll have like random city
Yeah,
names?
I know. There could be anywhere in California could have a Golden
Yeah.
Gate Drive. I'm just saying I'm probably going to be... If I guess like here, I'll probably be within 500
I think you're
kilometers.
probably right. Probably in like Fresno.
You're just making stuff up. You don't know where it is.
I don't.
Fresno's got nothing but Fresno.
Exactly, which is why the Irish like it there.
I'm just going to put it near San Francisco
It's
here.
to the right of San Fran, is what they say.
Okay, yeah. 60 kilometers.
Well,
Check it out.
congrats, guys. You got your money.
Dude, it doesn't... Wait, but it doesn't even... No, it is. Oh, there it is. Dublin.
Dublin.
Cool.
Hey, why do they have the Paris baguette in Dublin?
They've got Ireland. They've got Ireland in America.
They got the Paris baguette.
What is the Paris baguette?
And the H Mart right next to the left.
Okay.
And they got the H Mart.
Yeah, well, they got the Hong Kong Cafe. And
What's
they have,
going on?
And they have Mad for Sushi, and they have Pho Dublin. They have Pho Dublin. They've got Pho Dublin. Burma. This was literally chat earlier. This was chat earlier. Telling me there was Burma when it was Sri Lanka.
They got Korean food.
Literally,
they got
you
everything in Dublin. This is a multicultural Dublin.
Oh, they've got Popeyes. Hell yeah.
A taste of Louisiana, baby.
Yogurtland, Dublin. I'm going to Yogurtland.
In Dublin?
I'm going to Yogurtland. Cool. Mom's, Pho, and Banh Mi.
There you go.
Nice. Johnny's Donuts. Shout out Johnny. Cool. Well, that was definitely within 500 kilometers. And maybe we're just the greatest of all time. Okay, we'll do one more 5-second round. 5-second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. What a spawn point for a 5-second round. I'm going Zimbabwe. It was Brazil. Okay, sure. I got the latitude pretty correct. The latitude's roughly there. Okay, that's stream. That's stream for real. That's today's stream. Middle of nowhere, Brazil. Middle of nowhere, Brazil. No man's land, Brazil. Yeah, when the meme about you'll be sent to Brazil, that's where they're sending you. Dusty Road, Brazil. Okay, well, that was stream. Nice little Jump King moment. I might. You guys want to see me chase the bird on stream, or should I just do it off stream? I could get it done off stream, and then we can just win the game on stream. Like, I don't know how much you guys actually want to see me be tortured and struggle through Jump King. But if you want, I can, you can watch it happen. Yes, on stream. Do it off stream. Okay, a little bit of conflict. Thank you, Alex, for the 100 bits. Yes, Icy Kenny. Everybody, one more round of applause for Icy Kenny for joining. Chase the bird and then win all on stream. I could do it. If I lock in, I could do that. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll just do it. Maybe we'll freaking win. Next time. Whenever I play it next time. We'll see. Probably more variety gaming on tomorrow's stream. So, if you'd like to join, I'll see you tomorrow night. Or tomorrow, whatever time of day it is for you. 3 hours after whatever time it is for you right now. That's when I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah, I enjoyed AI Miku. It was lovely. It was awesome. I'm going to go listen to AI Miku music videos now. And, yeah, wish us luck on recording. I don't know if this video is going to make it on the main channel. But it might. And if you guys convince me hard enough, it might. But if not, it'll be on Patreon. I might even feel generous, and I might even make it free on Patreon, just for funsies. But we'll see. But it'll be a special fun video coming. You'll all love it, I think. Special guest. There's a special guest. But anyways, I'll see you soon for another stream. More Jump King eventually. We will beat the tower. We will beat the Jump King. We will king the jumps. And Bookworm Adventures, I didn't forget about, by the way. I saw a few people mention it, or maybe at least one person mention it. I did not forget about Bookworm Adventures. I just have to not spend most of the stream doing Jump King. But I will start that sometime. I've got so much to play. Just know I haven't forgot it. We're gonna get to it all. You just gotta follow. Stay tuned, tap in, and or if not, if you miss it, I have a VOD channel, so you can go check that out too, and catch up on what you missed if you want to. Anyways, thanks all for watching. Thanks everyone who subbed. Gifted subs. Alex, thank you for the classic 100 bits. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all for being here. And I'll see you again soon. There we go. A little bit there we go. Bye-bye.